Alright. So yeah, Yuuko is sick, and it's just getting worse, and I am extremely worried and concerned. And my soul is very weak and fragile because this game doesn't let up. And yeah, now we're going to go shopping with Nagi. I'm right in front of the station just before the meetup time. On my way here, I couldn't stop thinking about Yuuko. Same you, same. Nobody should be left alone in the middle of recovering. I finished shopping as quickly as possible and go home before work started. With that decided, I began to look for Nagi. Where is she? There's someone you could easily pick out of a crowd. Oh.
You.
Hey, I haven't seen you wear these clothes before. That's neat. How you doing, Nagi? I am very sad, upset, depressed, concerned, worried, and apprehensive. How are you? A girl appeared in front of me. I raised my eyebrow. Who are you? You.
僕だ。
Oh, so it is.
そうだ。
This conversation, dude. I didn't notice you at first. You're usually in your school uniform.
僕だって私服の1着や2着持ってる。何か文句でもあるのか?
You only have 2? Nope, none whatsoever. However, this was the first time I saw like this in a year and a half of knowing her. So, why?
可愛いか?
Alright, fair enough. You're Nagi, alright. That answer is something that could only come out of her.
冗談に決まってるだろう。ユウに可愛いなんて言われてもリアクションに困る。
Alright.
いくら事実とはいえ。
Oh, okay. Are we getting those art supplies or not? I turned around. My instincts told me to drop the conversation. What? I want to think about the meaning behind that. I am taken, okay? I'm sorry. You bought way too much.
最近はユウもめったに付き合ってくれなくなったからな。こういうチャンスは無駄にできない。
Evil. Nagi purchased paints, papers, and a bunch of other things and purposes unknown to me. What you said was right. If I accepted Yuuko into my life, I didn't hang out with Nagi much other than in the art room. We used to do this 2 or 3 times a month.
君も付き合いのいい男だったな。いや、暇と言うべきか。
Oh, come on. You forced me to come with you.
毎回付き合ってくれたのは無理やりというのが好みだからか?
You right. The girls at Otama Collegiate seem to love finding holes in my defense.
ところで、ユウは油絵をやってみるつもりはないか?
What for?
色彩センスを磨くのも重要なことだしな。油絵じゃなくて水彩画でもいいし。水彩なら美術の授業でやったことあるだろ?
Well, yeah, but I've been so busy with design that I remembered. The half-drawn picture of Yuuko. Oh, we never finished that? Maybe it was a good idea to add a little color to it.
何か思いついた顔だな。
That's because I did. It's nothing big. So tell me more about watercoloring. I might give it a shot.
道具なら僕の貸そう。もうほとんど水彩は使わなくなったからな。
Thank you, Nagi. Oil painting was a tall hurdle, but maybe I could manage this. I wouldn't become too proficient at it, but Yuuko would be happy with anything.
描けたら僕にも見せてくれ。
No, you are a very harsh critic and it scares me. No way.
その迷いのない口調は嫌いじゃない。
I only have so much pride left, Nagi. Nagi smiled and walked ahead. She always knew when to drop the subject if it got too personal.
音羽は絵を学ぶにはいい環境だと思う。
What do you mean?
この町には絵になる場所がいくらでもあるからな。この町そのものが絵になると言ってもいい。
I'm sure people would be real thrilled to look at a picture of ruins.
音羽の復興計画はいろいろと複雑らしいからな。まだ手が回ってないところもあるんだろう。
So the project won't finish anytime soon, huh?
だろうな。ユウが都市デザインをやるつもりなら、音羽の復興計画に関われるかもしれないぞ。
At this rate? Impossible. It would be great if that happened. However, I couldn't imagine everything falling into place like that.
いや、 ありえないことじゃない。僕が絵描きになろうと決めた頃、父親の技術は神がかって見えた。正直一生追いつけないと思ったものだ。
You shook her head.
ところが今じゃ父の影に触れられそうな距離まで近づいてる。無理だと思ったことでもジタバタもがいてるうちに意外となんとかなったりするものだ。
Her eyes shone.
ユウだって分かってるだろ。
What you mean? Yeah. My family. I could never forget about them, but I was able to move on. As long as there was a goal in my mind and people kept at it. It seemed impossible may become possible. Oh.
足元がふらついてきたので、私は一休みするために公園に入った。
Back to Yuuko, I see. Why are you outside? Go back in the house. Lay down. Fuck Yuuko. Yeah, maybe we should go back inside then.
北から吹いてくる風が容赦なく体温を奪っていく。一刻も早く家に戻るべきだけど、途中で倒れたくない。
Yeah, let's go home. Please.
少し休むのが正解だろう。
Oh, jeez. Oh, I can't take any more, please.
ベンチに座ったまま動けなくなる。無理を押して出かけて帰れなくなるなんて。我ながらなんて情けない。
Oh, there's little Mizuki.
あら、
Uh-oh.
とことこと私の前に現れたのはミキだった。ミキちゃん、こんにちは。
こんにちは。
あらら。
何？
いいえ、なんでも。私は笑顔を作る。ささやくような声だったけど、ミキがちゃんと挨拶を返してくれるとは思わなかった。
I mean, probably return the greeting. She just probably won't return a polite greeting.
少しは心を開いてくれるようになったのだろうか。変なところで会いますね。今日は遊びに来たんですか？
教会の前で。
教会の前？
教会の前をうろうろしちゃダメだって先生が。車も通るから危ないって。遊ぶなら公園で遊びなさいって。
それはそうですね。どうしてミキちゃんは教会の前なんかに？
そんなの私の勝手だよ。
もしかして私を待っててくれたんですか？
Hey, Yuka.
違う。
See you blushing.
違う。
Oh.
本気で否定してるのか照れ隠しなのか、どっちでもよかった。いつもそっけなかったミキが感情をむき出しにしているのが嬉しい。
優子は何してるの？
ちょっとお出かけしてたんですよ。でもちょっと疲れちゃったので一休みです。
おばちゃんみたい。
Dang. Let's see.
なんですって？
I see Miki's making the faces that she's known for now, huh?
氷の微笑を向けてやるとミキは敏感に反応した。
I mean, I would too.
閉めるときは閉めるのが教育というもの。
Yeah?
優子、笑ってるのに怖い。
Lol.
感情は必ずしも顔に出るものではないんです。覚えておきましょうね。
Good job, Yuko.
よくわかんない。
そのうちわかる日が来ますよ。
Oh.
私はそう言って立ち上がる。
の？
ごめんね。ミキちゃんと遊んであげたいけど、今日はちょっと。それほど気分も悪くない。今なら家までたどり着けるだろう。
Yeah, it's for the best, Yuuko.
別に遊んでほしくなんかない。
Aw, poor Miki though.
私はミキちゃんと遊びたいですよ。
Oh. Now it makes a lot of sense why we got that. Like those like few awkward little scenes of them in the first hill, like near the end of the first hill, and like they pass each other, and it's like, huh? What's that about? Now it makes all the sense. I love when stories do stuff like that.
ミキに微笑みかけてその場を去ろうとして、やっぱりダメだった。膝に力が入らない。どうやら思った以上に体力を消耗しているようだ。
Jeez.
ちょっと休んだくらいじゃダメか。
Might be a little bit more than a lack of sleep, Yuuko.
優子、
大丈夫です。死んだりしませんよ。
Please. No more.
死んじゃうよ。
Oh.
大丈夫。大丈夫。
無理だよ。だって
優しい子ですね、あなたは。おいで、ミキ。私はミキの小さな体を抱き寄せる。
Oh. That's so sweet.
やだ。暴れるミキを私は残された力でしっかりと抱きしめる。
やだ。
何が嫌なの？この子は何か理由があって家族と引き離されている。ぬくもりに触れてそれをなくしてしまうのが怖いの。
Oh.
大事な人は、ぬくもりをくれた人はいなくなってしまう。だったら最初から何もいらない。ミキはそんな風に考えてしまっているのではないだろうか。
話して、
怖がらないで。泣かないで。泣かないでいいのよ。はい。
パパもママもいなくなった。
Oh.
ずっと一緒だって言ったのに、いなくなっちゃった。もうどこにも、もう会えないの。一人は嫌。一人ぼっちにしないで、パパ。どうして私置いていったの？
辛かったね。さらにぎゅっと力を込める。こんな小さな体にも張り裂けそうなほどの悲しみが詰まっている。あの震災の後のユウくんや私のように。ミキ、あなたは一人じゃありません。悲しみからは逃げられないから。
Sorry, Yuuko, here you go.
ミキ、あなたは一人じゃありません。一人になんかなりません。立ち向かい乗り越えなくちゃいけない。私だけじゃない。心を開けば答えてくれる人はきっといますから。
優子はいなくならない。
Oh, my heart.
いなくなったりしませんよ。だって
She does so.
私はミキの頭を撫でて
Oh.
笑いかける。私には守らなきゃいけないものがありますから。
Oh, good old you. Got me tearing up again. I said go easy on me, game. Not going easy on me. The final promise. Oh no. 18, the final promise. Go back to 17, please.
デートしませんか？
Oh no. Oh no. Yuuko asked me when I woke up 2 days before our school closed for the winter break.
勉強もバイトも放り出して私のためだけに時間をください。
I wasn't supposed to be a soft person. Our situation wasn't stable enough for us to be wasting our time. However, I couldn't refuse after seeing the look on her face. She smiled after I nodded. At that point, I may have already had an idea of what was about to happen. I don't want to be here anymore. Take me back to the innocent school days, please. Please. Oh. It was another chilly day. The wind was numbing my cheeks. It was cold enough to make me worry about Yuuko, who was walking beside me. I've always been worried about Yuuko for this whole dang chapter. Was it really a good idea to take her out so soon after recovering? I don't think she even recovered.
このところこもりがちでしたから風が気持ちいいですね。
Seeing Yuuko happy like this made it difficult to recommend going back home.
ゆうくん浮かない顔ですね。
Yeah, it's because I am.
ナギさんとお勉強してる方が良かったですか？
No, not at all. Not at all, Yuuko. He asked with a nasty smile. No, no. She treats me like dirt all the time. This is actually a chance for me to relax.
じゃあバイトを休んだのが後ろめたいとか。
The manager said, if you don't stretch your wings once in a while, you won't know what it's like to fly.
マスターさんはよっぽどゆうくんを休ませたかったみたいですね。
Like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, he kept nagging me about how I should have fun while I'm still young.
マスターさんってもしかして何か事情があって若い頃は遊ぶ暇もなかったのかもしれませんね。
I mean, he is in the food industry, so probably. Oh, maybe you're right. The manager wasn't born an old man. He was once a youth as well. Perhaps he was looking out for me.
私なら何の問題もないですよ。
Okay, I don't believe you in the slightest, but alright. Yuuko suddenly changed the subject.
ほら、ちゃんと歩いてるじゃないですか。ちょっと足は萎えてますけどね。疲れて歩けなくなったら、ゆうくんがおぶってくれますし。
Better believe I will. I'll give you the princess carry and everything. Hey, wait! I didn't agree to that. It's fine. Oh, Yuuko. You have to turn to a usual walking speed. Maybe I was just worrying too much after all. Yeah, I don't know about that. So where to? Want to see a movie? Spending a little money was okay for today. Yuuko hadn't spent any lately. Besides, there's a date.
映画なんて見たくないですよ。
Alright, what you want to do?
せっかくのデートなんですから、スクリーンじゃなくて、あなたの顔を見ていたいです。
Aw, I get that, but I mean, you can always just look away from the screen. But where you want to go then? What? Yuuko smiled at my speechlessness.
ゆうくん、赤くなってますよ。
No, it's just hot out. It's a very hot winter day, okay? Hey! What book did you get that messed up quote from?
オリジナルに決まってるじゃないですか。自慢じゃないですけど、私は本とか読みませんし。
Alright, I say. Right.
一緒にいられればそれでいいんですよ。
Oh.
もう 風邪をうつす心配もありませんしね。
Oh, Yuuko. She wrapped herself around my arm. Oh, a soft sensation hit my elbow. Hey, aren't you a little too close?
照れないでくださいよ。誰に見られたって構わないでしょ。
No, I do not. I don't care who's looking. Nothing stopping you today. That's what I said, but I wasn't feeling bad at all. We lived together, but the distance between us had been increasing lately. That distance was now gone. It was zero. Seeing Yuuko happily by my side made me believe that.
あら、
What's wrong?
ほら、耳を澄ませてみてください。
Why did the music disappear? Please tell me just hearing like birds or something. I noticed it. There's a television from some store, or maybe a speaker was set up somewhere. I can't remember what it's called, but it's definitely a holiday song. Oh, it is. It's funny. Nice.
クリスマスソングってどれもメロディーが綺麗ですよね。
And then they reunited again on Christmas.
クゼ先輩に弾いてもらいたいな。
Oh. I could try calling him. I think he's
そんな無茶な。
probably dealing with his own issue that we learned about in the last chapter at this point, so probably not a good idea. Kidding. It was best to leave him be at this point. If he had returned, he wouldn't leave us alone for a second. It's that time of year again.
クリスマスそのものを忘れてたんですか？いくらなんでも浮世離れしすぎじゃありません？
I just wasn't paying attention, that's all. That certain Christmas would be etched in my mind forever.
そうですよね。クリスマスだからって浮かれる気にはなりませんよね。
Yuuko seemed gloomy. Not good. I had to prioritize Yuuko over everything else. Nothing else mattered. Let us be a royal couple on Christmas. Right. A royal couple. We'll have a nice dinner at some fancy restaurant, just for that night.
いいんですか？
You bet it is. Sure, but it's back to Parvati after that. Fair enough. Back to Parvati.
そんなのいいに決まってるじゃないですか。
Oh, she got really happy at that. That's awesome. Ah, to the church, of course. We ate lunch downtown, stopped by the park, then came to the church.
あら、ここにもいませんね。
Oh, you're looking for Mizuki? He was talking about that child you met the other day. He's just a kid. Wouldn't you be playing around somewhere?
そういう子じゃないんですよ。公園にもいなかったし、施設の方かな。
I'll tell you right now, I'm not going in there.
それは私だって。
Suddenly, the doors of the church opened and a small figure appeared. Hey, there's Miki.
いたんですね、ミキ。
The girl, apparently named Miki, blushed after Yuuko called out to her.
ゆうこ。
あら、どうしました？
Alright, well, bye. Miki slipped past us, crossed the street without looking either way, and disappeared. Oh, you're supposed to look both ways, Mizuki. And also not run across the street in the first place. She hates you, doesn't she?
そうでもないはずなんですが、多分照れてるんでしょうね。
Yeah, she's just very stubborn is all.
この間泣いちゃったから、私と顔を合わせるのが恥ずかしいんだと思います。可愛いですね。
Wait, you made a kid cry?
子供は泣くものですよ。
Not wrong. Didn't deny it. Maybe that girl was uncomfortable around us after all.
でも、せっかくゆうくんを紹介しようと思ったのに。
I'm bad with kids. She'll say something that'll bother me.
女の子も苦手ですよね。
Thanks, love you too, Yuuko. Yuuko giggled and tugged at my sleeve. It seemed that everything was back to normal. There were no signs that she had been sick.
ゆうくん、私、行きたい場所があります。
Alright, where you want to go, Yuuko? Sure. Anywhere was fine by me. Yuuko would have her every request granted today. Those feelings which warmed my heart made me feel as though I was being reborn. I'm gonna guess either the beach or the rooftop. The rooftop, of course. An Arctic gull greeted us as I opened the door.
寒い
Do you need a hug to warm you up, Yuuko? Still want to be up here? Still want to be up here? I grimaced. No sane person would come up to the roof at a time like this.
限界時間まであまり間がなさそうですね
Right about that.
来たかったんですよ私たちが再会した場所に
Aww. She was beaming. Her smile was so innocent that it was almost haunting. Coming to the roof at this moment required a bit of know-how on my part. However, just seeing that smile on Yuuko's face made it all worth it.
ここからの風景好きなんですけどねこう寒いとのんびり眺めてられませんね
Just wait until it gets warm. We've got next year and the year after that.
そうですね
Not us, though. She nodded and breathed into her hands.
本当に寒いな多分クリスマスも寒くなりそう
I mean, yeah, it is Christmas. Yeah.
ゆうくんはクリスマスが嫌いなんですよね
I don't really have a grudge against it. It's just... Well, that Christmas was cold too, and I almost froze.
そうでしたねあの日は本当に寒かった
She exhaled. Her breath rode the wind before it disappeared.
私ずっと前に何かで見たことがあるんです
What's that?
サンタクロースが海でサーフィンしてる写真ですなんかおかしくて今でも覚えてるんですよ
I see. I mean, Santa needs to have his vacation time. It's all good. I think I've seen that somewhere. I had the feeling it was an English textbook. Aww. You can move closer to me and took my hand.
夏に迎えるクリスマスもいいですね
Oh! That's what he said, like, at the start of this, like, when it went back to present day you, he said, like, she said that. Aww. That's when she said that. Oh. I really love stuff like that, too. I just, like parallel stuff like that. That's cool. Christmas during the summer. I guess that wouldn't be so bad. That was the moment she said that, huh? She nodded and directed her eyes towards the view.
ゆうくん
Yes, Yuuko? Yes?
私あの子にクリスマスプレゼントをあげたいんです
Oh, Miki? That pipsqueak from before, huh? That pipsqueak. Yuuko was eagerly awaiting my answer. However, I didn't have any right to oppose. Sure, I not noticing that would make a kid like her happy.
それは私が見繕いますよでも一緒にあの子に渡しましょうね
Oh. Well, I looked up at the sky. An extravagant dinner of Yuuko on Christmas. And a bit of time with that snotty little rascal. Alright. I'll make sure to be off work before Christmas evening.
はい
We meet up at the church. Then we can give the kid the present. Anything after that?
あかねさんやご両親のお墓参りもしましょうあそこの墓地に眠ってるんですよね
Yeah. It'll be their anniversary.
私もお母さんのお墓参りをしますずっと言ってませんでしたからそろそろ顔を見せてあげないと
Sure. After everything's finished, we'll spend the rest of the night together. Just you and me.
はい
Aww. She nodded with a brilliant smile. And then... Without any warning... No. Please, please, no. Please, game, don't, please, not like this. Please. I was thinking that it was gonna be because of the sickness, and it was gonna happen on Christmas, or the night after it. Please, not like this game. I don't want to press enter. She slowly tumbled to the floor. Oh. Yuuko! I hurried over to her. Yuuko! Face was incredibly pale.
ゆうくん、声が大きいですよ。
I'm sorry, I'm just very scared and concerned. I know. If we could get into the school's infirmary.
ちょっと疲れただけですから。保健室もお医者さんもいりません。
That is not true.
少し休めば平気。
No. This isn't the time to be screwing around.
病気じゃないんです。
Ugh.
病気じゃないから心配しないで。ちょっとだけ休ませて。
Yuuko! This wasn't something minor. Something was happening to Yuko's body. She hadn't recovered at all. She was getting worse. Yeah, Damn it! I knew I shouldn't have taken her out. Oh, Yuuko! Yuuko! As I continued to yell, I was furious at myself for being so foolish. Oh, jeez. Please. Stop. 19 so we could unite. And not even spend that Christmas together. I didn't get to have the Christmas date. Is that what happened? Rain struck the windows. It started to fall last night and it was still going. Oh, jeez. You okay? Yuuko was expressionless. She was looking at the air.
雨やみませんね。なんだかいつまでも降り続きそう。
Don't worry. It'll clear up.
そうですね。年に一度のクリスマスくらい晴れてほしいですよね。雪に変わってくれたらロマンチックでいいかも。
That was very nice and romantic, yes. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? I was moving a brush. It had been a while since I did a watercolor. However, I wasn't feeling anxious at all. In fact, it was coming along a bit too well. Maybe it's because I wasn't trying for perfection. Maybe it's because seeing Yuuko in that calm pose was incredibly soothing.
リアリストですよね、ゆうくんは。
Considering our situation, I don't have much of a choice.
いいですよ。そういうところも含めてゆうくんですから。
Should we take her to the doctor and learn what's happening? At least, please. Are you making fun of me again?
嫌ですね。私は常々日村先輩を尊敬しておりますよ。
Sounds fishy.
本当ですよ。
Oh. She smiled. It was the first time she smiled since the incident on the roof. I looked at my painting and started on the eyes. Yuuko,
はい。
are you pregnant?
はい。
Oh. She is? They had a kid? Or she probably had a miscarriage, but they were going to have a kid. She nodded slowly. I knew it. There weren't many other reasons why she would act like this. Yuuko being pregnant was the only conclusion I could surmise. I'm sorry. I should have realized it sooner. I put down my brush. It was so obvious. How could I have been such a fool? I wouldn't have had to go for this if I was just a little more reliable. I'm really sorry.
自分でもちょっと調子が悪いだけだと思ってたくらいです。仕方ないですよ。
Her reassurance was calming. However, this wasn't the time to be calm. How do you feel?
今のところは少しだるいくらい。なんか波があるみたいですからね。
Maybe it's better for you to stay home for the holidays.
本気で大丈夫だと思ったんですよ。激しい運動はするなって言われましたけど、ただデートするだけですからね。まあ 私が人並み外れて体が弱いのが誤算でした。
He wasn't hesitating. Of course, I wasn't going to criticize her for her actions. I wasn't qualified to criticize her. You went to a doctor, right?
ゆうくんが学校に行ってる間にこっそりと。覚悟決めて行ったのに、やっぱり恥ずかしいですね。ああいうところは。
I see. He stroked her abdomen. A new life was dwelling in there.
2ヶ月だそうです。
So, next summer, huh?
産むとしたらの話ですね。
You said that much too casually. Wait, don't tell me you...
いえ、ちゃんとここにいます。すぐにどうにかできるものじゃないんですよ。
I sighed of relief. Didn't do anything rash.
ゆうくん、どうして安心してるんです？
Oof. Why? Well, isn't it obvious? She stared at me. Her eyes looked as though they were viewing some mysterious specimen. Why was she looking at me like that?
私、
Yuuko?
私、産みませんよ。
I see. Did I hear that correctly? You said that without hesitation. Are you serious?
やだな、常識的に考えてそうでしょ。私たちはまだ学生です。2人で暮らしてるって言っても、自分たちの力だけで生きてるわけじゃありません。
I mean, yeah?
赤ちゃん抱えてやっていけると思いますか？だいたい、ゆうくんの反応はおかしいですよ。もしかして、産めって言うつもりだったんですか？
I couldn't reply immediately. Thoughts were swimming in my head. Baby. Our baby. I never thought about contraception whenever we had sex. Yeah, usually that doesn't matter. In the visual novels, that usually is never, like, a problem. Apparently it is here. Goodness gracious. It was inevitable that this would eventually happen. Can't believe that is actually being brought up. I was pretty much asking for it. Now she was the one who had to suffer.
ダメですよ。あなたのいけない癖が出てます。
I'm sorry. Huh?
何でも自分のせいにしてしまう。そうじゃないでしょ。あなたが無理やりしたわけじゃない。私だって納得していたことなんです。
That is my responsibility.
私を無視しないで。あなたのぬくもりを求めた気持ちをなかったことにしないでください。ゆうくんが何もかも背負い込まなくていいんです。もしも赤ちゃんができたことを誰かが責めるのなら、私も一緒に責められるべきなんです。ただ、考えなきゃいけないのはそんなことじゃなくて、現実的な解決方法ですよね。
To further the conversation, verbosity indicated that she had already thought about her next plan.
お金なら少しはあります。堕胎は保険効かないから高いですけど、安いところを探せば。手続きだってなんとかなるでしょう。
Wait.
はい。
Are you out of your mind? I grabbed her shoulders. Couldn't act calm. Something must have snapped. Don't you get it? This is our baby.
私が一番よく知ってますよ。
Yeah. I mean, this is her choice, honestly, so. And why? Why are you suggesting that we kill it? I mean, baby, like, doesn't actually form. Not to get too scientific, but the baby doesn't actually form at 2 months yet. It's like once you reach 9 months. Or, like, it's not at 2 months, though.
生きていくためです。私たちが。
Still, you're suggesting that we kill it. You understand what that means?
分かってないのはあなたよ。
Ah, jeez.
デザイナーになるんでしょ。街を作りたいんでしょ。 勉強しなくちゃいけないことはいくらでもあるでしょ。
This isn't about that.
あなたのことだけじゃない。私の気持ちだって考えてよ。
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree, Yuuko. Yuuko's feelings. I wanted her to feel the same way I did. Was that so selfish? Or was that the wrong idea?
ユウくん、何も分かってない。私は母親なんかになりたくありません。
Oh,
私には無理ですから。
oh, Yuuko. I mean, I don't think it's impossible for you to be a mother, but again, it's entirely your choice. But I think you'd be a great mom. It's all up to you.
だって
Oh,
私
that's not true at all. Tears were visible in her eyes.
なんで今子供なんてできるの。兄さんの子供なら遠慮なく下ろせたのに。
Yuuko, stop it!
あれだけ何度も犯されてもできなかったのに。なんでよ。
Yuuko, don't even think about that.
私はずっと背負っていくんですよ。
Oh, yeah.
私が苦しかったのは過去の記憶なんかじゃない。あなたはどんどん前に進んでいく。いつも眩しいくらいに輝いていて、誰にだってわかります。あなたには未来がある。明るい未来がずっと先まで続いている。
Poor Yuuko.
邪魔なんてできない。何にもできない私がこんなところでユウくんをつまずかせられない。
You would never be a hindrance, Yuuko.
私には子供なんかよりユウくんの方が大事。ユウくんの未来を私は守りたいんです。
No, you're wrong. I was slow to come up with something. All I could do was deny. You're wrong. I desperately wanted to deny what Yuuko said. I used to only look out for myself. My goal was to prove that an orphan like me could be as successful as all those people who still have their families. But that doesn't matter anymore. I don't want success if it ends up hurting you.
ユウくん、
I just don't want you to be hurt again. If you give birth, there's still hope. But if you kill it, then it's all over.
いつかあなたは私を恨むわ。この女と子供さえいなければもっと違った人生があったって、きっと私を疎ましく思う日が来る。そんなの耐えられない。
No, there's no way that'll happen. I hugged her. She gave no resistance. I'll dedicate myself to only you and the baby. But that doesn't mean I'm giving up my future. I'll take care of you and the baby, but I'll fulfill my dream too. It might take a little longer. As long as I have something to live for, I'll manage. Just give it a chance. Please.
無理よ。
Oh. She vehemently shook her head.
あなたは怖がってるんです。子供を殺してしまうのが。怖くてまともに考えることができなくなってるんですよ。冷静になってください。
How can I be calm? I can't believe we're discussing this.
このわからずや。
Oh, jeez. Yuuko? Yuuko. Let's take deep breaths, okay? Let's take a few deep breaths, alright? Please. Settle down. Then I saw something I thought I would never see again in my life. No. That's... Yuuko, please. What Yuuko held was something very familiar. Take that face. But yeah, Yuuko, please, At least let's go to the hospital to do this, because I'm thinking what she's gonna do is attack herself with this to try and do the abortion herself. Please, at least go to the doctor first, please. What Yuuko held was something very familiar.
さっさと捨ててしまおうと思って。でもなぜか捨てられずにいたんです。
I see.
捨てなくて正解でしたね。
I would disagree with you on that immensely. Hey, what are you doing with that?
手術なんてまだるっこし。
Uh-huh.
ここで始末をつけてしまいましょう。
Yuuko, put the knife down. No. That knife. Couldn't be suggesting that. Wait, don't do anything stupid.
うまくいけば邪魔者が2人いっぺんにいなくなりますよ。
Yuuko, no. Please. I never called you a hindrance.
邪魔になってるのは事実よ。
That is not a fact at all.
望まれずに生まれてくる子供なんて
Uh,
かわいそうです。
we need to throw this knife away. You turned the knife towards herself. Yuuko! I tackled her without thinking. Oh, goodness gracious. My jeez. My body slammed against a drawer. I felt like an explosion had occurred.
ゆうくん、
Are you alright?
手から血が。それにすごい音が。
Dang you. Don't worry, I'm not hurt anywhere. I don't know about that.
嘘よ。早く手を離して。
I was tightly holding the blade of the knife with my left hand. Blood was dripping onto the floor. You let go first. Dang, his hand, dude. Yeah, that looks really bad, actually. Yuuko released her hands from the knife. However, in doing so, she moved it a bit, and I felt a sharp pain. Ah! Ow. He quickly pulled out a handkerchief and wrapped it over the wound. I'm fine. It only broke the skin a little.
嘘。だってそんなに血が出てるのに。
Of course there's blood coming out. I'm alive. I forced a grin and patted my wound. Unpleasant sweat was running down my back. Yuuko, look. I paused for a moment. We've lost a lot. Both of us. I don't want it to keep happening. After having so much taken away, we were finally able to create something precious. Isn't that amazing?
大切なもの。私は何にもできないのに。いつまでも痛みに怯えることしかできないのに。
You'll be a stronger person. You'll be a mother. Back then, the great disaster took away everything in a single night. However, that was a long time ago. Now I had a place to live and a person dear to me. I had a future. Everyone who died, they all wanted to live. None of them wanted to die. Even our baby. It wants to live too. I'm sure of it. He was about to break down. Oh.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
Oh, Yuuko.
私。
Oh.
私。
Let's keep living for all of them. Oh. Oh, Yuuko. Yuuko fell into my arms and began to cry. I wanted to protect her and the life that was in her body. This is how it was meant to be. The cycle of pain and sadness would end. Are you sure about that? Yuuko, you're warm.
ゆうくんも
Oh, before I knew it, the rain had stopped. The clouds would soon disappear and the sun would shine again. I wanted to convey this warmth to our baby. The first time someone experiences warmth and affection is also the first time that person is no longer alone. That was what I wanted to teach our baby, the joy of not being alone. Oh. Rudelli. He's just keeps that piling on more and more. 20, a kind world. Oh. I see. Keeps piling on more and more sadness. I thought she was getting sick, but she was pregnant. So, what happens to her? Please. Please. Man, am I glad I don't use face cam because you guys don't want to see me right now, trust me. Goodness gracious. Oh, jeez. I don't know what happens. It's just more and more keeps happening. But it's something that I don't think is going to happen. Something else gets added onto it. And then I'm still worried about how she ends up dying. Like, we have all this other stuff now, too. Like, now, like, what happens to the baby, too? Goodness gracious. It was the final day before winter break. Classes would end early. Yuuko and I were walking towards school. Stop shivering. Are you that cold?
ちょっと
Yeah, a little bit. I told you to wear something thicker. Maybe it's the place that sells those disposable heat packs.
無駄遣いはできませんよ。
Yeah, that's very true, especially now.
平気、学校に着くまでの我慢です。ゆうくんこそ手は大丈夫ですか？
Oh, it's fine.
本当ですか？痩せ我慢とかしちゃダメですよ。
Well, I'm only feeling a little pain. I'll go to the doctor later today.
絶対ですよ。それこそもったいないなんて言わないでくださいね。
I know. I smiled at her, but you didn't look quite so satisfied.
ごめんなさい。
Oh, no, it's okay, Yuuko. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I threw the knife into a river earlier today. Good job. Good job, you. That's definitely for the best. Oh. I didn't know into the river, but at least we got rid of it. While it felt like disposing of a murder weapon, there was no other alternative. I was hesitant to put it in the trash. I hoped that it would never be found. I mean, I guess the river's better than the trash. I was thinking we should, like, burn it. But, you know. I'll have to go shopping. You need fickle clothes. And as for me... You think they'd have any parenting books?
山ほど売ってますけど、もったいないから図書館で借りてきて勉強します。もう学校の勉強はしなくていいし、暇になりますからね。
Nice. Yuuko had already decided that she would drop out. First she needed to talk to her uncle, then she had to inform the school. Wouldn't it be better to just take a leave of absence? I'm sure you're allowed 2 years of maternity leave. 2 years? I thought it was like a few months. 2 years? Dang, huh. Interesting.
2年後なんてまだまだ赤ちゃんじゃないですか。この子に寂しい思いはさせたくありません。だからいいんですよ。
Oh, nice.
私はゆうくんと違って勉強なんて大嫌いですし、元から進学するつもりもなかったですから別にいいんです。
I see.
で、これ言うの何度目ですか？
She was like, yeah, I got an out now. I finally have an out. No more school. She tried to be lighthearted about it. Yeah. However, it wasn't something I could easily agree with. If she stopped school, life from here on would drastically change.
ついでですから、もう一遍言っておきましょう。ゆうくんはやめちゃダメです。ちゃんと音羽を卒業して進学するんですよ。
Yeah, I know. How many times had she said that? I felt guilty to be the only one going to school, but she was the one who insisted. The next few years are gonna be rough.
一つずつ片付けていきましょう。しばらくは今までと変わらない生活ができますから、その間に考えればいいですよ。
Are you being optimistic or just defiant?
どちらも違いますね。
Okay, I don't like that smile you're making.
母は強し。
Alright, you're right. You're right there, Yuuko. Alright, you got that one. I see. Consider the situation, was prepared to face the challenge. I had to be strong as well, but I wasn't quite there yet. Besides, there was something crucial I had not yet said to her. It wasn't entirely necessary, but it was something I had to say.
ゆうくん
Will you marry me? Yeah?
ゆうくんが心配してるのはお金のことですよね。
Yeah. Realistically, that's the biggest hurdle. It's quite pathetic.
あら、他にも何か
Not really. That's the main priority. He's gonna quit work as well. Our income would drop considerably.
そのことなんですけど、どうにかなるかもしれません。
Man, we're gonna have to work a lot to like, cover 3 people? Or just, I guess, like, really, like, be extremely frugal, but, like, dang. Guess it's back to no lunch for us then. Goodness gracious. Wait a minute. You're not thinking about asking your uncle for assistance, are you?
違いますよ。でもまだ確実な話じゃないので、やっぱり話すのは後にします。
Maybe we can get some free chicken eggs again. It's not something dangerous, is it?
人を裏社会の人間みたいに
What?
違いますよ。変な話じゃありません。
Alright. Talk to me about it whenever you feel like it.
分かってますよ。
You must have arrived a little too early. There was barely anyone around.
あら、もっとゆっくり来ればよかったですね。
No harm in being a bit early.
うーん。
There you go. What is it?
ちょっと屋上に行ってみませんか
I mean, are you okay with that? Are you gonna get very cold again? Again? When it's so damn cold? You know what happened last time.
少しだけならいいでしょ
Okay, Yuuko. She knew that if she asked me like that, I wouldn't be able to refuse. Yuuko. Ah, the key.
この景色も見納めですね。
And then it goes to Nagi, right? And then Nagi gives it to Hiro. And then Hiro gives it to Kyosuke. And then and so on and so on. Last time I told her she would have the rest of her school life to come up here. But her life can suddenly change at any moment.
ここで天文部の先輩たちと一緒に星を眺めて、部が潰れてゆうくんと会って、なんだかもう遠い昔のことみたい。すぐにもっと遠くなってしまうんでしょうね。
I think you'll still be able to come up here. All you have to do is wear your uniform.
いいえ、
She shook her head and pulled out a key from her pocket.
これゆうくんに預けておきます。
To me? How come?
うまく言えないけど、ここは私が一人になるための場所でした。泣いてしまっても誰にも見られないで済む場所。
Oh, Yuuko. I couldn't imagine what was going on in her mind up here before we met. If I tried, her pain would become mine.
でももう私は一人じゃないし、泣いたりもしない。
Oh.
大切な人とも出会いました。
Oh. That's good, Yuuko. She looked deep into my eyes and smiled.
だからいらないんです。誰か必要としてる人にあげたいけど、心当たりがないからあなたに預けておきます。
Sure. I'll take good care of it. I took the key from her. The roof wasn't a bad place. It would have been wasteful to keep it to ourselves. Yuuko and I didn't need a particular location anymore. We were satisfied as long as we were together.
ねえ、ゆうくん、
Yes, Yuuko?
この鍵が人から人へと伝わっていって、ずっと先にこの子が受け取ったりしたら面白いと思いません？
That would be very amusing. Was our child like reborn into one of these characters somehow? She grinned and placed her hand on her belly. If you want that to happen, I have to make sure that his grades are good enough to enter Otomakali Gate.
ゆうくんって厳しいお父さんになりそう。
That would make sense. We have to do what's best. Yuuko chuckled. Probably wanted to raise our child in a lax and easygoing manner. I mean, I think having a good balance of both is pretty good. You know, you have the strict parent and then the easygoing parent. Well, at least we don't have to worry about a child's education until much later.
よかった。
Huh?
あなたとここで再会して、恋をして、結ばれて、いろいろなことがあったけれど。
I waited for her to continue. However, she remained silent.
あら、予例ですね。
Weren't you about to say something?
私でも言えないことってあるものです。
The fuck do you mean? Tell me, what the heck? Okay. She's probably worried about how I would react. But I want to know, though. If that was the case, maybe she was right to keep that to herself. It was my fault, really. I didn't have the personality to put up with a sentimental conversation.
行きましょう、ユウくん。
But I want to know. They held hands and left the rooftop. I had to protect this hand I held, never letting go from here on to forever. Oh, what happens to her? And what happened to our kid? Now I'm thinking about more things. This isn't going easy on me, game. It's making it worse. Why? What happened? What the fuck happened? Oh, jeez. The day was quiet for the most part. However, the class filled with noise once the report cards were given out. Nagi took one glance at the report card she received and smirked. Did you get the good old D+?
僕は生涯を芸術に捧げよう。
Ah, no, D- still okay, gotcha. Good job, Nagi. You did your best. Her eyes wandered off. Like how she's sweating a bit too. As for me, my grades didn't change from last year. They were all in the high 90s.
ちょっと勉強できるからっていい気になるなよ。
Shush, slacker. But her eyes turned on me. Hey, I'm not getting cocky.
そうそう。ユウくんはいい成績取って当たり前と思ってるんですよね。
Oh no, they're teaming up against us now. Fuck. That's not good. Yuuko suddenly appeared in front of us.
それをいい気になってるって言うんじゃないのか？
They've teamed up, oh jeez.
なるほど。鋭いですね。
Oh no.
ですけど、ナギさんはユウくんと違って絵の才能はとんでもないんでしょ？
Alright, you know what?
うん。はっきり言って世界を狙える器だな。
Uh-huh. Sure you can.
そうだよな。僕の絵は世界を狙えるけど、ユウがどれだけ頭良くてもノーベル賞取れるわけじゃないものな。
See how it is. Hey, there's more than just that.
最後に笑うのは僕だからな。覚えておけよ。
You're getting way too upset about this. They're just grades.
そういうこと言うのが嫌味なんだよ。
Sure.
まあ、ユウくんには悪気はないんだと思いますが。
Sure.
なお悪いだろうそれは。だいたい音羽はレベル高すぎるんだ。
I mean, it's a prep school. You knew about Ottawa College's reputation coming in. Why'd you choose it?
制服が可愛いから。
I see. That is all your fault. Crazy. Why would you go to a prep school just because the uniforms look good? What's wrong with you? Yeah, what the fuck, doggy? I'm not surprised. Like, I mean, honestly, you're not wrong, but like, still, come on now.
なんて失礼な。
Please don't hurt me. Yuuko.
やっぱり先輩方は仲がよろしいですね。
Hey. I was about to reply back and noticed something.
どうかしたのか？
We've only been talking about each other. Let's see your report card, Yuuko. What does that matter? She's dropping out. Does that matter?
それでは、ユウコはお友達と約束がありますので。
Ah, you got the good old F-, huh? Not so fast. I see the call of a uniform before she could leave. Yuuko. Nice try. Come on, show us. She was quitting school, but I was still interested in her final marks. I want to see if my tutoring had made any difference.
お、ユコちゃんは僕の仲間か。
Guess that'd be a no.
嬉しそうな顔しないでくださいよ。
Lol.
特別良かった科目はないですけど、 ボロボロだった科目もないですよ。
Oh, you got
私は
you got the C's then. All right, I mean, hey, that's still good. C is good as far as I'm concerned. Are you really proud of that? Did I fail as a tutor, or is Yuko's learning ability near 0? If she got like average grades, I would say it's near 0 at all. Seemed that it was all a waste of time. Oh well. Hey Yuko, that appointment you mentioned, was it real?
ええ、ちょこっと。
We made a little. Fine, get out of here. Make sure to have plenty of fun,
あら
but don't do anything stupid.
ゆうこちゃん、ゆうは何か悪いものでも食べたのか？
Nagi!
私と同じものを食べてるはずなんですけどね。
Potato. Now wait just a minute.
それではゆうくんの頭は心配ですけど、私はこの辺で。なぎさん、ゆうくんのことよろしくお願いしますね。
ああ、任せてくれ。
Leave what to her?
では
She bowed and left the classroom. Oh well. I decided to dismiss her behavior. I needed to enjoy being with her friends now, because soon there wouldn't be much time for that.
ふん。
What? What you looking at? Nagi sat down again. What?
いや、
Can you tell? She grinned and slapped my back. You can tell, can't you?
ゆうはやっぱりいい男だな。
Thank you, Nagi. Something wrong with you?
本当のことを言っただけだ、バカ。
Thank you. My shift started at noon, so I had to head down. What? My shift started at noon, so I had to head downtown instead of practicing with Nagi. I can speak. I know that was hard to say, but this was always brisk around this time of year. There were no breaks. I worked like a horse right up until closing. By the time I finished cleaning up, I could hardly move my body. Can't tie here. I psyched myself up, said goodbye to the manager, and left the restaurant.
もうそろそろ休んだらどうですか？
Yuuko made a suggestion as she plopped herself down beside me. Huh? You're still awake? I looked up from my notebook. The clock informed me that the date had already changed.
本当に集中力すごいですね。ここまで周りが見えなくなっちゃうなんて。
If only I had this kind of concentration while drawing.
そっちはまだ始めたばかりじゃないですか。これからこれから。
Great. May as well give up for the time being. I grimaced at the sight of her cheeriness and closed my notebook. My body was still aching, so I figured it was about time to stop.
お茶でも入れましょうか。
Oh, yes, please. I love tea. Okay. Actually, on second thought, I'm going to bed. If I stay up, you'll probably stay awake too.
あら、バレました？
Yuuko. Of course. Don't wear yourself out.
いやー、ゆうくんの真剣なお顔につい見とれちゃってまして。
I must you answer me in such a deliberately annoying fashion.
困らせようとしてるからでしょうね。
Alright, cool, thanks. Appreciate it. Fine, I get it. Look at Yuuko, dude. Talk about an affable personality.
さあ、それではお布団敷いちゃいましょうか。
I made sure Yuuko was in her own futon as I lay myself down. It may have been a tad chilly, but it otherwise felt great. All the tension in my body gradually slipped away. I must have been more tired than I thought. I closed my eyes and nearly passed out on the spot.
ゆうくん、
Yes, Yuuko? Yes?
ー
What is it?
実はお願いがありまして。
Anything you want, Yuuko. What's wrong?
そっちへ行ってもいいですか？
What? I couldn't believe it. I However, I didn't think I misheard. Well, it's fine by me, but I answered a bit hastily. I don't know what you're planning, but maybe it's better to avoid that for now. Besides, I'm tired.
ゆうくん、何か勘違いしてません？
He thought we wanted to do the tango. A confused voice traveled through the darkness.
私、ただゆうくんのお布団に入りたいって言ってるだけなんですけど。
Don't be so ambiguous, then.
勝手に勘違いして怒らないでくださいよ。
I mean, I agree with her, honestly. I'm not mad. I can feel the blood rushing to my cheeks as I turn my back to her.
ゆうくんってば、エッチなんですよね。
No, it stays in the gutter. Always. Enough already. Just be quiet and sleep.
私のお願いは？
Do whatever you want. I straightened my back so that Yuuko would be looking right at my spine. That was a terrible mistake.
じゃ、失礼します。
Rustle, rustle. I felt my sheets move. Yuuko had slid herself beside me. Aw.
ふふふふふ。
Freaking Yuuko, darn it. Yuuko, please. What's with the freaky laugh? Yuuko nestled up perfectly against my back. I felt something soft pressing against it. Oh, Masi.
ごめんなさい。
It's okay, I liked it. Why are you apologizing?
そういうのはもうちょっと我慢してください。今は控えた方がいいみたいなんで。
Alright, you hear that, bamboo shoot? Gotta remain calm. I know. With those words, my heart started to beat at a slightly less frantic pace. If it was for her sake, I would try to keep my emotions from getting the better of me. Yuuko? I rolled myself over to face her and my arms snugly around her. Aww. Better to be warm, right?
はい。
I could hear the glee in Yuko's voice. Are you comfortable? Or does this feel awkward?
平気です。やっぱり無理してお布団もう一組買わなくてもよかったかもしれませんね。
I mean, it's always good to have another one. You pressed yourself closer against me.
ほら、二人で一つの布団の方がいいじゃないですか。
It would hurt after a while. It's cramped in here. I had this conversation when we planned to buy a futon. Now we lived together, the thought of buying only one futon made me feel uneasy. If we slept in the same one, it would have been impossible to suppress our carnal instincts. We would have done it every night. Dang. But it's nice every once in a while.
私はいつもこうしていたいです。
Aw. This CG image also kind of like, it has almost sort of resemblance to the one CG where he was like also sleeping with Akane when they were kids. It has like a sort of kind of similar thing. I think even the bed looks similar. It's interesting.
ゆうくんとずっと一緒がいいです。
Oh, Yuuko.
こうしていれば夢の中でも一緒にいられそう。
So concerned about what happens to her and our baby. Could you please not talk like that? This is embarrassing.
私だって恥ずかしいんですよ。
And don't say it.
だって
No buts. Butts for chairs. I suddenly felt the warmth of Yuko's lips on my own.
だって本当のことですから。
You're such an idiot sometimes. I stole a kiss of my own and tightened my embrace. From that night onward, we always slept in the same futon. Our bodies were pressed against one another, our fingers firmly intertwined. Neither of us would let go until both of us greeted the morning sun. Aw, very sweet. "21 Angel's Stairway." What happens to Yuuko? Because all that was because she was pregnant. What the fuck happens? Please. Stop. I don't want to be here anymore. It keeps holding me in suspense and like the tension, and then like something happens and I think that's it, but then it's not it, and then something else happens, I think that's it, and it's not, something else happens. It keeps going and going. It's like a freaking roller coaster. Please stop. Stop. What part of Have Mercy didn't you understand, game? But yeah, so Yuuko got pregnant. That's why she was had like the fever and the cold and all that. She was pregnant. So they were about to have a baby. I don't think they actually ended up having it because we know that Yuko died somehow. We still don't know how, but she ended up dying somehow. So I don't think they actually had the baby. But I like that scene on the rooftop where she was talking about how she wanted to pass on the key, which we know from all the previous chapters that that's exactly what happened. Was the key kept getting passed down from person to person, as I mentioned before too. So if the baby did end up getting reborn into someone else in Ottawa, then it would be really cool if they end up finding whoever the baby was reincarnated as, and that they got the key at the end. I think that'd be a really cool ending, and a very satisfying one too. So I kind of hope that does happen. And yeah, that whole scene was really great. Yeah, yeah, and the tension with the Yuko taking that knife out, about to. Oof, dude, see, that was another thing that like made me think, oh, is this how it happened? And then thankfully you stopped that. But that's what I mean. It keeps me in suspense this whole time. We at least get a lot of like really sweet romantic scenes too, but like I never feel like released from the tension because I keep thinking about it. But yeah, we also got to see little Mizuki slash Miki again, and I like how Yuko wanted to give her a present on Christmas. I like how their bond has been developing throughout the chapter as well. That's really cool. It's really cool to see those like what was going on between those two, because that has been like built up and foreshadowed since their first tale. So I like that too, like that a lot. It's just, please, I can't take anymore.